and you could go look up on Fox Sports Radio's YouTube. I said this 7 years ago that he ruined the NBA, and he ruined the NBA from the standpoint that he was making such ridiculous threes that everybody started to think everybody's a three-point shooter. And the
Right.
analytics, the guys who haven't played, they always believe a three-point shot is always going to be better than a two-point shot. Obviously, you get 3 points compared to two. So they're like, well, let the other guys shoot twos. We'll shoot three, and we'll always win. And the team normally that makes the most threes wins. The only problem is everybody's not prolific at shooting threes. College basketball, especially, overcoached, over-officiated. People think you get a 4-year scholarship ride to Michigan State and it's locked in. You know it's not locked in. Every year they have to agree to continue it, and they could cancel it at any time.
I
So
didn't know
that's why
that.
the coach, everybody think, oh, you got a 4-year scholarship. It ain't. And what a lot of times, if you haven't played up to par or whatever, they'll run you off the program, run you out of the program. And now this has changed everything. Now that kids can leave with the transfer portal, so it's
Nice.
balanced out everything, and the kids now have real power, and I have no issue with it. Coaches
I,
walk out on the kids all the time.
that's true. That's true. I did not know that. You taught me something new there today about the 4-year college
Scholarship.
scholarship thing. I always thought it was a 4-year scholarship. Boom, you're Gucci, and then only way you can get out of it is you do some misconduct stuff, But
No,
that's
if
not
you
it.
don't
It's
play up to
performance
par
based.
or something,
That's
no.
crazy. How long has this been like that? It's been like that
Forever.
forever.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. I did not
Everybody
know
think,
that.
oh, he got a 4-year scholarship at Michigan State. No, it's got to be renewed every year. It ain't automatic.
Damn, I did not know that. So let's move from college to the NBA. Now, I really don't keep up with the sports like I used to, Rob, ever since I got into crypto. But I guess I'm not the only one. the NBA ratings down the drain. What is it down? 40
48% since 2012.
48%. We in a state of crisis
I
with
know
the
it was
NBA.
funny too. The NBA's Christmas Day used to be the NBA's like official, unofficial start of the season. They have 5 games and people are at home with the family and they watch basketball the whole day. And then the NBA, of course, the NFL decided they're going to take over Christmas. So now they have games. And so the NBA's ratings haven't been great even on Christmas because of the NFL games. And last night, LeBron went out of his way to make a speech about, I love the NFL, but this is our day or whatever. And Kevin Durant had similar comments. That all sounds good and nice, and there
Hey,
was
but
some
the
really
market
good
dictates.
games. But the market exactly dictates what's happening here in the ratings. And when the ratings come out, the NFL games will be better than the NBA games, even though there were some good NBA games. Here's the problem. It's the aesthetics and the style of play that have turned people off to the NBA. All of the three-pointers. There have been games this year where there have been a combined missed, not made, missed 75 three-pointers. Missed in a game.
Are you serious?
Who wants to watch that? And that is where the problem lies, is that the game is.
So we got to blame Steph Curry.
Steph
Right?
Curry, and you could go look up on Fox Sports Radio's YouTube. I said this 7 years ago that he ruined the NBA, and he ruined the NBA from the standpoint that he was making such ridiculous threes that everybody started to think everybody's a three-point shooter. And the
Right.
analytics, the guys who haven't played, they always believe a three-point shot is always going to be better than a two-point shot. Obviously, you get 3 points compared to two. So they're like, well, let the other guys shoot twos. We'll shoot three, and we'll always win. And the team normally that makes the most threes wins. The only problem is everybody's not prolific at shooting threes. So now we have a terrible looking game. I've been covering the NBA since 1987, okay? So long. And I'm talking about not watching. I was a reporter in New York covering the New Jersey Nets in 1987. I used to fly commercial with the players to games all over the country. They didn't have private planes, any of that. I used to ride on the team buses back in the 80s. That's what it was like, excuse me, to cover the NBA. So I have a long history with the league. And I used to watch, I worked in Detroit for 20 years. That 2004 Pistons team, there was nothing better than that. You know what I'm talking about. That was must see every freaking night. I went to every game, traveled on the road with that team.
Man, that was the team, boy.
Right. That was just fun basketball. They used to get defensive stops and make big plays, and everybody just wasn't one day it would be Tayshaun, one day it would be Big Ben, one day it'd be Rasheed, one day Rip, Chauncey. It was just a team. And they had an identity, and teams don't have identities anymore. Everybody's the same.
Yo, it's crypto blood, Detroit flow, screaming from the D, knowing what the show indicators are on point. OG since 12, invested in trade, living life like a pro. I rock